It's a survival challenge, 24 hours. Axe, water, ferro rod. "24-hour survival challenge with nothing but the clothes on my back, an axe as a tool, blade, weapon, a ferro rod to start fires, and 4 liters of water." I finally found the trail. I was going the wrong way. Thank God for like GPS on your phone. It's not always the most reliable, but it's more reliable than you probably, or me, or any of us. Unless you're Survivor Man. Bear Grylls probably knows how to find the nearest hotel. And I'm about 100 feet, I think, away from the trail, and I blazed my own trail to get to this spot. I'm on high ground. It's hard to find a level spot here. There's a trail blazed in around here. And I've decided to build some sort of like half A-frame type of shelter right here. I'm thinking of having the fire right on the edge of the little cliff here. It's hard to see on camera, but it's pretty high up. It's like 30 feet up. I feel safer on this high ground. And as Obi-Wan Kenobi would say, I've got the high ground, Anakin. So I'm going to be protected on one side. I've got my fire. I've got the cliff edge. And then the other side, it's just nothing really. I'm just going to have to urinate all over this side. All over here. With all my 4 liters of water. All that stuff's coming out. It's going to protect me from behind. I've got probably 8 or 9 hours until sundown. Gotta work on a shelter. I've got no food. So this is the most real quote unquote survival overnighter I think I've done. Oh, this is my first time doing it solo. I've always been with somebody. First time probably doing exactly like 24 hours. First time without food. First time without a tarp. Yeah, I don't even have a blanket, so that's a first. Yeah, so if stuff goes south, I'm gonna have to head north. Oh, and the first time in bear territory and wolf territory. Shit. First thing you gotta do is make the bed, and then you make the shelter around it. And then I'm gonna build a fire pit in front of it. And then that's that. Start a fire and survive the night. Mosquitoes are pretty bad. I don't have bug spray. It's like they're telling their friends, they're telling their wife, they're telling their kids, they're telling their neighbors. They're telling everybody, call everyone, tell them where I'm at. And the longer I'm out here, the more mosquitoes are going to show up. The worst part's going to be the middle of the night. You know, the point where the fire dies. It's always darkest before the dawn. That's very true. Every hour that goes by, it gets colder and colder until the sun comes up. That's the way it goes. That's how she works. Hopefully they don't burn the whole forest down. Although that's one way to stay warm. The bed's done. The fire pit's done. I might have to retweak them later. But I just gotta focus on building the actual shelter. Yeah, so I got my ferro rod and some birch bark, and I don't have enough fuel but I'm just gonna start this thing. If it dies, it dies. I'll get it going again. I'm gonna try to scrape some of this birch bark to make it more like fluffy, flaky, so it'll catch a spark. I've never done this before, but it's kind of like common sense in the woods, I guess. Light, there we go. There we go. Well, that better keep away the mosquitoes. I cracked the code on waterproofing it. I tried the spruce branches, wasn't efficient enough. Then I went for a bunch of ferns, which was better, I think. And now the third musketeer here for this ultimatum is not just collecting moss, but rolling it like you roll grass. Absolutely brilliant. Literally roll the forest floor away. Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna try to cut more before it gets dark. I have like probably an hour, maybe less. You're not supposed to see any daylight. Random spots, it's kind of hard to show you. You see some daylight. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get wet. At this point, I don't care. I'm just too tired. And there's not enough time in the day. That moss was the MVP. Well, that's my Minecraft dirt house. And then it's gonna be a miserable march home or to the property. It's about 40 minutes. Yeah, it's 40 minutes. If I get lost in the woods, it could be an hour. And if I fall down the hill, it could be half an hour. So there's some good optimism there. All the physical labor is pretty much done. That was more difficult than I thought. Now it's just gonna be holding strong throughout the night. Oh, brother. I've got all my wood. It split too easily, which means it's probably all rotten. I had the same 2 logs on there for like the past like hour and a half maybe. They're just like slowly burning each other away. It's amazing. If all these logs do that, I'm good for the rest of the night. Yeah, I'm a little in over my head. These mosquitoes, like fire's going, but they're still everywhere. I've got some subpar wood, which means a subpar fire. It'd be nice if the smoke blew this way. I would rather die of asphyxiation than West Nile disease. One down, a gazillion more to go. It's a shame the one time you'd want smoke to come to you. I better stoke the fire to get rid of these mosquitoes. It just constantly goes the other way. The darker it is, the less light you can see in the shelter, which means, like, in my head I'm thinking, man, it's like so waterproof, but it's not. It's so nice with a fire here. And half in a shelter. I think I heard a little coyote or wolf or something scurrying around in the woods. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. If I can sleep. It's exactly 11 o'clock. I've been chasing away coyotes or wolves or something. I heard them running around, circling. But other than that, at least no bears or nothing. Knock on wood. Oh, I just touched some sap. Oh. That ain't coming off. I think we did it. It's, I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I stay out here till 9:30, then make my way back, and then it'll be 10. The fire went all night. I used exactly all my firewood. Yeah, I was sleeping on some branches. I could really feel those. Underestimated how much it would pack down. Next time I put like triple. But that's a lot of work. Like, you gotta start in the morning. It's insane. I got out here at 10. Like, there's not enough time to do. I'm gonna try to restart the fire, burn the rest of this stuff up, and then around 9:30 make my way back. Feeling pretty proud. It was probably the craziest thing I've done so far, I think. Heard an owl last night at far distance. It was nice. It's always nice when you hear an owl in the middle of the woods up north in bear country, wolf country, even coyote country, I think.